are they real? No, they're not. Why wouldn't they be real? Hi guys, it's Lena and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a video on my locks. They need to be done, but hey, did a cute little style, and this right here is mascara. I'm waiting for it to dry so that I can flick it off, but I hope it doesn't distract you too much. But yeah, back to the video. I'm gonna be doing a Q&A on my locks. I posted on Instagram and Facebook. What do you guys want to know about my locks, or what questions do you guys have about locks? And we're gonna get into that right now. So the first question is, what made you do it? So what made me lock my hair? For a very long time, I've always wanted locks. I knew I wanted locks. And I think the first thought that came to mind was, I don't have to do my hair. That was a lie. But I mean, I don't have to do it as often, but I definitely don't like doing my hair. I had a perm for a very long time, a relaxer or whatever, for a very long time, and no matter how much I tried to grow my hair out, it would not grow past the length that I have right now. It would not grow past this length. I think the longest my hair had ever reached was probably like right here, shoulder length, and that was when I was a loose natural and I had straightened my hair for the first time. And after that, it was just like, it just kept breaking off. And then on top of that, I like to color my hair, so there's that. So it just was a good decision for me. I will say that I had tried starting my locks way back when. I want to say I tried in 2016, and within a month I was completely over it. I took it out. I feel like the parting space wasn't that great, and yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. And I felt like I looked like a little boy. Like, it wasn't cute to me in that moment. Like, the ugly phase for me was really rough then, and I cared about how I looked, and my hair was such a, I don't know the word, but it was such a determining factor in my life. Like, it made me who I was. I feel like it was such a big part of me. Even though I had cut my hair a couple times before that, my hair is just really a big thing to me, even though I don't like doing it. I just wanted to do it. That's what made me lock my hair. And I feel like I could retain length if I locked my hair. I can color my hair, probably not as often as I'd like, but it'll definitely be stronger, I guess you could say. Like, my hair would be stronger than if I had it relaxed, and if I was like blowing it out and all of these type of things. I don't have to worry about that no more. I hope that answered the question. That was very long-winded. How long did it take to lock your hair? So this is a very common question. How long did it take to lock your hair? Everyone's hair is different. My hair took about, I saw budding around 4 months. I saw budding that early, but to lock, like fully lock, I think it took about 8 months for my hair to lock, for it to, just be like fully locked. I don't know any other way to express it. I don't know like lock terms. I just know I have locks and that's it. So I want to say about 8 months. And people like to go off of, and there's another question here that said, hold on, let me find it. Talk about how long it took to really lock. A lot of people don't understand this process. So it took a while for my hair to lock. Like I said, 8 months. The first few washes of my hair, like some of my locks would unravel, but my hairstylist, she would retwist it back, and it's a constant repetitive thing. You have to retwist it back. But one thing that really made it easier was styling it. And Like whenever I get a style, I will leave my styling for 3 weeks to maybe a month. So I'm not manipulating my hair or whatever, and it's just sitting in its position. So I feel like that helped it lock faster, if that makes sense. I don't really know. And my texture is not very loose, but it's also not very thick. So I don't know, it just depends on, everybody is different. So my 8 months will probably be what, 5 months for somebody else, or 10 months for another person. You can't look at other people's locks and be like, oh, your locks locked at 8 months, so mine's gonna lock at 8 months too. It doesn't work like that. Everybody's hair is different, just like everybody's skin is different. Everybody has different preferences. Nobody is the same. So don't look to someone else's lock journey to define your own, if that makes sense. And I want that to stick with you all if you're watching this video. So yeah, for me, it took 8 months. For you, maybe a little bit longer. Next question is, how soon into your journey did you color your hair? Started my journey, my lock journey, February 16th, 2018. I didn't color my hair until March 29th, 2019. A year and what, a month, 2 months, 3 months? Sorry, my math was really off. But a year and 3 months, I didn't color. I'm pretty sure I could have colored it sooner, but I didn't want to damage my hair, and I also wanted to make sure, like, whenever I did color my hair, it was a color that I actually wanted and not just doing it just to do it. I know my stylist, she had pressured me into getting color for a very long time, and I didn't want to do it because, I don't know, I just wasn't ready to do it. And I'm a person that likes to color my hair all the time. It was kind of weird, but I eventually did it. And I think the push for me was quarantine. I got bored. I got tired of seeing my head the way that it was. And I was just like, you know what? I want to color my hair. And I had been thinking about it for a few months. I had initially wanted to do it for my birthday in January. And I ended up not doing it. I don't remember why, but quarantine, just, you know, the boredom and everything, I was just like, yeah, let's just color my hair. So yeah, that's how that went. I actually need to retouch. My hair was actually red like a couple months ago, and now it's this, I guess, the bleached color. Yeah, and my roots are going out. Yeah, my hair need to be done, and it's okay. I don't really care. How often do you retwist? Honestly, this is my problem. Even as a loose natural, I was so used to my hair being laid. Like, my edges had to be laid. Thin or not, my edges had to be, you know, flat. Like, even right now. I don't like when it's not fresh, or I don't like when it doesn't look neat. That's just my preference. A lot of people love the I don't want to say unkept because that's not nice. Some people love the little fuzzy, the little new growth. Yes, that's the word. New growth look. Me, I don't like it. So when I was going to my stylist before quarantine, I was going, I want to say every 6 to 8 weeks to get a retwist. Sometimes I would go in to get the perimeter done. If I like had to go out or something, I would go get a quick style and she would retwist the perimeter for me, and that was it. So that maybe like every 4 or so weeks. But let me tell you, now in quarantine that I haven't been to my stylist, I mean, she's open now, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I have been, not me, well, mixture of me and my mom, I've been retwisting my hair, I want to say every 3 weeks. So probably like every time I wash my hair, I'll retwist it. And if I didn't hit that 3-week mark, and it was like 2.5 weeks, and I saw like a little, mess up there, I would just retwist the front, just this little section right here. So this whole thing, because that's my bang. Not the banging, the banging. Oh 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 oh. So I retwist this pretty often because it gets really messy. You see that? Under there, like you can still see the twists and all, but the roots, like all that around there, I don't like how that look. That's the only thing that I don't like about my locks, honestly. That and something else. I'll get to that soon. So I retwist my hair whenever it looks too crazy to me, or immediately after a wash. How often do you wash? I wash my hair every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks. Yeah, I try to hold out for as long as I can, but if my head starts itching like crazy, I'm washing it. Do you go to the same stylist? I guess you mean, do I go to the same person every time I get my hair done? Yes, I do. Technically, no, I have two. My mama. She be doing a little something on my hair. And Ashley, I'll link her down below. I'll put her Instagram down below. Hey, Ash. How long was your hair before Locs? Okay, so I was loose natural, and my hair was about this length. Maybe hair, like around this little length right here. So yeah, that's how long my hair was before Locs. Obviously, when I locked it, the shrinkage was real. Like, I want to say when Ashley did it, it had stopped right here. So all of this is growth. Well, actually up there, but yeah, I didn't have that much. Talk about the ugly stage. Okay, so honestly, this time around, there was no ugly stage for me except for that first style. I was scared. I had just went to Ashley in February, locked my hair, and I literally wore a turban for 8 weeks until I went back to Ashley. 6 or 8 weeks until I went back to Ashley. Every single day I wore a turban because I just wasn't comfortable, and the style that I had was really flat to my head. I'm used to having a little bit of volume, a little bit of something I'm not used to no flat style on my head. But when she did it, I was happy about it. I'm just like, yeah, I started my lock journey and I got it styled at the same time. So I was happy. But then when I got home, I think the next morning when I looked at myself in the mirror, I was like, you can't go outside like this. You look crazy. So I put on a turban until I went back to Ashley, and the next time she gave me a style with a little bit more volume, and it was cute. So to me, there was no ugly stage. I actually liked the stages that I went through. I didn't think I would like it as much as I did, but I truly did. I loved when my hair was like, the locks were like really like thin. They hadn't matured at all, but then they had like little curls at the end. It was so cute, and I had found a way to put it up in a little bun eventually. It was like a faux bun or whatever, but it was cute. So for me, there was no ugly stage. Find you a stylist that is very creative and willing to work with you. And yeah, my stylist, she did a lot of styles to me. She added in crochet locks and stuff like that. Whenever I showed her a picture, she would try her best to emulate what was in the picture. And for me, there was no ugly stage this time around. Any regrets? My only regret is, the biggest one is my parting space, not being clear about wanting a middle part. So this right here is the closest thing that I have to a middle part. So I would have liked to have a clear defined center part so that I could do my two little buns and stuff and it'll be even. But that is one of my only regrets. The second regret is not sticking to it the first time, not starting sooner. Like, I feel like I would have some left by now if I had kept up with the first time, but I didn't. Yeah, my only two regrets is not starting sooner and not having a middle, clearly defined middle part. So yeah. Is it cheaper? I have to be honest with you guys. So the first few months for me, it was not cheaper because with my loose natural hair, I would stay home and I would, detangle and all the stuff that you're supposed to do when you have natural hair. That's what I would do with the products and all of that junk. And the same money that I was using to do that is the same money that I had to use to maintain my locks. So, like I said in the beginning stages, you have to keep up with your retwisting and, stuff like that. So, it wasn't cheaper in the beginning, but now it definitely is. I don't waste money on products for my hair. So, yeah. What do you use to wash and maintain your locks? My favorites are the Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap. I've used Dawn, the blue soap to wash my hair. The blue dishwashing liquid, I've used that to wash my hair. Those are my two favorites. I also use a some type of moisture hydrating shampoo because locks get really dry. Well, my locks get really dry. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret about me. I don't oil my hair as much as I'm supposed to. If I see the oil, I'm like, oh, let me put some oil. But as far as me routinely doing it like I'm supposed to, I'm thankful that it's not like brittle and stuff, but I don't be doing it. I like to mist my hair and stuff to add like moisture into, help with styling and stuff. Because sometimes it be stiff and it don't want to cooperate. And sometimes when it's like a little bit damp, it styles better to me. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah. So I know a lot of you don't like hand too, but I used this leave-in conditioner in my hair because I figured if I keep adding water, eventually it'll dry out. So I wanted something that was a little bit more moisturizing. So I would use this. And then when that ran out, I made my own little concoction. Right now in here, there is a little bit of conditioner. I don't really know which one. I think it's Carol's Daughter, the vanilla. I'm not really sure. Whatever conditioner is in the house is what I put in here with some water and Jamaican black castor oil or a little bit of grapeseed oil. And these are the two oils that I use to oil my scalp and my hair and all that good stuff. I've used the rosemary mint from Mayel. I use this for the same reason I use this. When I don't want, this is a lot heavier. So when I don't want something as heavy, I use this. So depending on how much moisture my hair needs, and how much life I need to give it, it's between these two. I use aloe vera gel to retwist my hair along with jam, don't kill me. And this is at home, but I know Ashley uses that locking gel in the yellow container. I'm gonna find a picture and I'm gonna post it here for you guys. So for my edges, y'all probably gonna hate me. Yeah, I think y'all will. I'm sticking to what I know. I use the, ooh, that's so ghetto to stick around, whatever. I use the 24-hour edge tamer, extreme firm hold, because that is all that is left in there. I use that for my edges. And to keep it down on the days that I want it to stay down. I mean, it's not often that I always want it to stay down, but you know, when you got your little events, you want to be cute and stuff. I put, yes, I do. I put this on my edges. And yeah. In the beginning, I used to wash it out. Like when the nighttime came, you know, I was trying to be good, but now I don't do that. So yeah, I'm being honest with you guys. This is not, apparently this is not good for your hair. But I use it and it's been slick all day. So this, and a head wrap, and that's it. I use these clips. I think they're called duck clips. So yes, I use these for my retwist. So yes, that is all your products. That is all, ladies and gents and theys and hims and she's and all of you people. Is it true that locks are heavy? I don't know. Mine's not. Yeah. Have you noticed any changes in your hairline? Changes? Like, am I receding? No, I'm not receding, if that's what you're asking. Is it thinning? No, it's not thinning. It's always been this way. No. I don't know what else to say about that. Have you noticed any? Oh, the only change I noticed is more rooted and natural. What do you use to stop itching? What do you use to stop the itching when it happens? Apparently you're not supposed to do that because it pops the strands of hair from your locks, but I still do it. What method did you use and why? I used the coiling method because that's what my loctician wanted to do. I didn't have a preference. I do think though, after seeing so many people doing the 2-strand twist or like rope twist to start their locks, I don't know, but I think your locks come out a little bit thicker when you do it that way. Am I wrong? I don't know. But yeah, I started with coils because my loctician, that's what my loctician did. How many locks do you have? So I don't know how many locks I have, and I'm honestly not in the business of counting. I know the very first time that I started my locks with a person, she told me I had 73 locks. So yeah, that was that time. But this time, I don't know how many locks I have at all. I'm not even gonna lie and act like I know. I don't know. And I'm gonna read what somebody told me on Facebook. It wasn't really a question, but she said, discuss the importance of a lock count. And I said, I don't even know how many I have. LOL, a few people asked. I'm not even sure why that's important. Please tell me. And her response was, LMO, not everyone want bongo nati dreads. Then there are people who don't want too many locks due to the weight. Some people don't want it to thin with the intention of wearing it down in certain styles. So some locticians would recommend a certain number of locks. Then the stylist would part based off of that number. This is supposed to be done when you initially start locking. I'm told you cannot alter the number of locks you have once you begin, so choose wisely. So that was her reasoning, and I guess that was the discussion that I was supposed to have, but I didn't know anything about that. So she shared information with me, so I'm sharing it with you guys. And my response to her was, the only way you can alter your locks is if you combine them, because I know that's a thing. But everything else, I didn't care about. I don't know about that. You learn something new every day. That is what she said about, I guess that's why it's important to know your lock count. But me personally, I don't know it. And to be honest with you, I'm not going to sit here and count my locks. At least not by myself. If my mom wants to do it, then sure, we could do it. But my mom, my brother, my new man, I don't know. How did you come up with the size? My loctician, she asked me, do you want them big, small? And I said, I want them to frame my face properly. I want them to look good on me. And I said, I don't want big knotty dreads. I told her I don't want that. And I told her I don't want like little spaghetti strap locks. So no offense to anyone who has those. Me personally, I didn't. I want no medium size, a little what I have now. So, but I will say that I could see myself combining them because I would like them. I do think it would be nice to have them a little bit thicker. I feel like it would fit me more. Not really sure. So yeah. For now, we good. Are they real? No, they're not. Why wouldn't they be real? Well, that was me. You know, people do extensions and stuff. I had initially wanted to do extensions, but I decided not to. I decided to earn my locks. Nothing gets people who have lock extensions because, you know, it is what it is. How long did it take for your locks to actually look like locks? I guess that means how long did it take for them to mature or start looking mature. I remember going to somebody's birthday dinner. Let's go back to around September of last year. As I feel like, I was right. September 28th. So February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. 7 months my hair started looking mature. And they were so short. Now that I'm looking at the picture, oh my gosh, they've grown so much. If y'all can see that. So, yes. And I remember that this was the day that it started looking mature because when I went to my best friend's house, her cousin's girlfriend, her sister, they were like, your locks they look mature. They look like real locks now. So yeah, that same day. It's grown a lot. You see my little bun up there, but yeah. Well, yeah, that was the last question. So, because a lot of these are repetitive. Yeah, so that's it about my locks. I love my locks. I hope I keep up with this journey. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Some days I just be like, I want a wig. I want a weave. I want to try this. I want to try that. But I know deep down, if I ever go to that, I'll be so disappointed in myself. Having to get up in the morning to fix my hair and flat iron and no. Nah. I wouldn't do those things, so I have locks. And I love it. And I love it. And I never flick this thing off. Let's try it right now. Oh, whoa, it's not working. Good thing I don't got on a lot of makeup because a little bit smudged. But yes, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you guys for all the questions. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.